Hi, my name is Joe. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to set up this new router which is far away from the original one. Let's say this new router needs to stay about 600 feet far away from the original one. Can we just wire the Ethernet cable directly from the original one to the new one? It will not work because 600 feet is too far for TCP/IP networks. The standard TCP/IP network only can reach about 300 feet. After that, the signal will start dropping. Okay, how can we do that? First, let me just put this new router to the place we are going to put. We will need this PoE standard. The PoE standard can repeat the network. If we add this PoE standard at the middle, we got another 300 feet, totally 600 feet. Okay, now let me just place this PoE standard to the wall. First, I'm going to remove this cat. I think you may wonder why there's two output, right? There's one input, two output. Actually, this PoE standard allows us to connect two IP devices. We can connect one camera, one router, or even two routers. Okay, we just need single port, so we got the other port with this rubber to block, so in case we may need second port in the future. Okay, now let me just place this one to the wall. And this is the cable coming from the original router. I'll just plug to the here. And now we got the second cable coming through the new router. And here, this is the new router. You can see that totally 4 ports. One is LAN port. We cannot use this LAN port. Why? If we use this LAN port, this new router is going to initial the DHCP. As the original router already has the DHCP function, it will create a conflict. So we just pick any of this LAN port, not the VLAN port. It will be fine. It's just working like a switch. Okay, you also need the power source for this new router. Now let's just go to check the PoE standard. Oh, there's no indicator. It's not working. What's the problem? You see, this is the electronic product. It also needs a power source, right? But the cable coming from the PoE to the switch, there's unable to supply the power. So in this case, we still need this PoE injector. The PoE injector can add the power to the Ethernet cable and send to the PoE standard. Okay, now let's just move to the original router. First, I will need to remove the cable going to the PoE standard from the original router. And we will connect to the PoE port. So from this port, it's going to send both power and data to the PoE standard, and eventually it will go to the second router. Okay, I still need the short punch code to link this PoE injector back to our main router, so it got the data. There's one more thing. We also need the power code. This one, apply the power for the injector. This is the AC power code. It's safe. Don't worry. This injector will convert the AC to DC. So eventually the power travels through this Ethernet cable with the low voltage power. It's safety to use. Now let's just move back to the PoE standard. We can see both LAN port indicators on. That means the data is passing through this PoE standard and reach to the new router. And I think you may still wondering whether it's safety to use the PoE technology or not. After all, this router doesn't need the power at all. It just needs data. Don't worry, there's power handshaking between the PoE system. So if the PoE standard, it cannot verify your edge device also needs the power, it only will release the data. It will not send the power at all. In that case, it's totally safety for the non-PoE equipment to work with the PoE standard. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, please post in the comment section below. See you next time.